The issue of innovation is really very important. I think that we know that from the OECD territorial review that was done about 2 years ago for the Gauteng provincial government, found that the Gauteng city region has the highest levels of technical and technological innovation in the country relative to any of the other major cities around South Africa. But at the same time, if we benchmark ourselves with the emerging market economies, we're not doing particularly well. And I think a lot of that is obviously dependent on both the quality of our education system, but also the the entrepreneurship of the firms and companies, both the emerging ones as well as new firms, to actually innovate and push the envelope, so to speak. So it's really important that we obviously deal with the education system, but also create within the country and provide the appropriate incentives to firms to actually begin to do that, to get our universities and higher education institutions much more on board in relation to this process, and to get our sort of quasi-state institutions like the CSIR and the HSRC and the National Research Foundation also to support government, business, and the private sector, as well as the universities, in achieving a greater level of innovation, because that innovation is what drives the knowledge economy. If we don't innovate, all you're doing is reproducing same old. And how do we move beyond same old? Is by innovating, by thinking differently, by finding new technologies, and you can only do that if you have the wherewithal as well as the environment to do so.